Hey everybody, I'm Heather Crandall, an independent Norwex consultant, and today I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite demos for the Envirocloth. That's the raw chicken demo and the Glo Germ powder demo. So I'm going to take this piece of raw chicken and I'm going to get it all over on this tile of the nice juice from that chicken, and I'm going to take one of these Hygiea protein testers that restaurant inspectors use. There's a scale here to show you. Green means that there's no protein detected. Purple means that there is protein detected. So I'm just going to take this swab, rub it all around, make sure I get lots of juice on that swab. I break this down and let the stuff that picks up the protein, and I'm going to show you that it is a dark color. That means, again, on this scale, that it detected protein on the surface, which of course it would from the chicken. So it's going to get darker and darker as it goes. But I'm now going to take this Envirocloth that is wet, and I'm going to wipe up this surface, and I'm going to show you that this Envirocloth is going to pick up all that raw chicken juice from this surface. So I'm going to leave that chicken side up right there on my counter. We'll swab this. Again, we're going to release that detection stuff down in there, and it's pretty bright green, and it's going to stay green. We'll shake it up for a second and make sure that it stays green, but the other one turned dark pretty fast. So what does that tell us? That tells us that this Envirocloth picks everything up off of this surface, and we use these protein testers because protein is smaller than bacteria on the size scale. So if the Envirocloth is picking up protein, then it is also going to pick up bacteria and anything else on that surface. It will mechanically remove it. So now I'm going to bring in another way that we can demo the awesome quality of the Envirocloth, and that's Glo Germ powder. Glo Germ powder is used in schools to show kids the importance of washing their hands properly. So I'm going to take just a little bit of powder here. I'm going to show you right here. You see that right there on the surface? It looks like a little universe. So I'm going to take a disinfectant wipe that we all use. Before I started using Norwex, I would use these and just wipe up the surface and assume that I picked up everything from the surface that I was cleaning. So I'm going to take this cloth, I'm going to wipe it around on the counter, or on this tile, and I'm going to leave the side up that I used. Okay, my husband's going to flip the light off here. Okay guys, look at all that Glo Germ powder that is just smeared all over on our tile. Okay, so now I want to show you what happens if you were to take your wipe and go from one surface to another, what you're doing with those germs. Okay, Brett, flip the light off again. Oh, look at my counter. Look at all the germs that I just took from this dirty surface to this dirty surface. It just spread it all out and took it from one surface to the next. Okay, enter in the Envirocloth, which we just used to clean up raw chicken. It's going to clean all of this Glo Germ powder off of the surface. And the way that this is showing the power of the Envirocloth is that when you use a disinfectant wipe like that, it's just spreading it around. If you're not leaving the surface wet for 4 minutes, you're not going to do anything to those germs except spread them around. Most people use a disinfectant wipe the way that you can use an Envirocloth, where with one wipe you get everything off the surface. Okay, let me wipe this tile down. Okay, Brett, flip the light off again. Look at that beautiful tile. You can see what it would look like if it was on there because I didn't get around the edge. And let's check on my counter after I wipe it with the Envirocloth again. So this is still the side that I used to wipe up the chicken and that Glo Germ powder. So it would definitely be spreading it around the surface if the germs would be leaving the surface. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Totally clean. And look at my cloth here. Obviously the Glo Germ is in the cloth, but the cloth is holding on to that Glo Germ powder instead of spreading it around. So those are just a couple of the demos that I like to show how well the Envirocloth works at cleaning up things like raw chicken, and that it picks up germs from a surface instead of just spreading them around. So not only does it clean well, it works quickly and effectively, and you're not leaving dead bacteria and chemicals on your surface. All right, thanks everybody.